solid job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Ball against Anthony. Pulls up. Another one falls for Chicago.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Isaac against Williams. Here's Anthony. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the way.
the towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Here's Anthony. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers he's putting up. Up close to 15 points a game on average. The 10-footer. And the shot is long.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the shot goes in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Anthony's shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Williams. Green dishes the ball. And yes, it's good. 36 points for Baller.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Looking to end the run. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every...
Substitution on the court.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Passes it to Suggs. Back to Isaac. Wagner trying to get open. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Ball with the bucket.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Ball from long range. It's good from long range. Ball's got 42 in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The pass to Fultz. Green against Isaac. Back to Fultz. They need this one. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Fultz, the bounce pass. Green against Isaac. Back to Fultz. Clock at 6. Shoots over ball. Fultz, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Suggs, and it goes out of bounds.
Orlando ball.
Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fultz, the pass to Suggs. To the inside, Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Fultz with the ball. 10 points for him. The feed to Bull. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Ball from long range. Magic shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Now, here's Suggs. White covering. Fultz against Green. And Paul with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Fultz. The Bulls shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Here's Suggs. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Now here's Fultz. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half. upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Ball. He kicks it to Levine. Corner shot. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 10.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Pass to Suggs. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 53.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Back to Fultz. Kicks to Suggs. Will it go? And it's Chicago with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself.
That was something to see.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Back to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
The first one falls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Ball kicks to Ball. Over Suggs. Ball no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Ball from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Wagner against Levine, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without foul.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Anthony's checked in for Fultz. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Wagner on the wing, guarded by Levine. Here's Carter. Basket counts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Suggs passes to Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Outside, Levine. Ball, the bounce pass. Takes a three. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And it's Suggs missing. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Ball from long range. And the Bulls with another miss. And that's a foul called on Baller. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jones checked in for Ball.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
The Magic have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Passes to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. The dish now to Carter. Shoots over Vucevic.
Substitution on the
Ends
court.
up going with the new group. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Ball. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The pass to Isaac. To the middle. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Back to Caruso. Drummond passes the ball. Shoots over Isaac. Ball no good. Outside Anthony. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bulls ahead, opening up a huge gap. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist. Of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
For the Bulls, Jones checked in for Williams. All comes in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Fultz. That one goes. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Wagner wide open. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Yes, that goes in.
Wendell
Carter's got
Jr.
10 points in just the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Caruso looking for an opening. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of comfort food, warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Ball, no good. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Wagner passes to Carter. Inside. And there's Fultz on the assist by Carter. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
There's Ball with the 3. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Magic.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Baller.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. From deep. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Carter Williams against Ball. Here's Okeke. Orlando getting another chance here. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Bulls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jr.
Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
Carter Williams hits them both. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Ball from long and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Harris passes to Carter. Over Williams. And it's Carter missing. Ball from long range. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance